Maverick, and I'm a relationship coach and a matchmaker. So for those of you guys that are looking for a wife or a husband, I'm also a natural born psychic medium, or in Christian lingo, I have the gift of discernment, the gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge. I am also very prophetic. And if you don't know me, I was born a hermaphrodite. So I was born an intersex biological male called ovotesticular disorder. So it's called OTDSD. You guys can look it up. But I was born with ovaries and testicles. I do identify as a biological male. I have lipstick because I'm gothic. So for those of you guys that are like, wait, why are you wearing lipstick as a male? Because I'm a gothic person. Helen, welcome. Gothic people wear lipstick. Well, many of them. At any rate, so here we are. I do appreciate you guys. I've been pretty busy today. Headed back to where I need to go. I'm like an hour away. I'm actually headed to the gym, but I'm not going to be at the gym for at least an hour. I've started a new regimen, so I'm now using a row machine. It's a lot of, like, it's a full body workout, the row machine. And it's a lot of work. I just want to say that. Helen, thank you for being a member on my channel. I do appreciate it. Montaigne also is a member. Montaigne, thank you very much, both of you. So today is just going to be one of those sessions where I just motivate you guys and just talk about whatever. I just got off a phone. You know, I had an important phone call. Then I had a client session. Yeah, absolutely, Helen. And I just want to encourage you guys, let you guys know, you know, you could do anything you guys put your minds to. We need to keep our feet on the ground. We need to stay focused. I feel like, you know, anxiety, worry, fear, frustration, all of that stuff is ego or sin or darkness. I just want you guys to observe, kind of like, you know, a microscope, like, or a telescope. You want to pull back, you want to, you know, step back, look at your life and recognize when you guys are feeling fear and anxiety and worry and stress, because we don't have to live like that. We don't. And in fact, that's what creates disease. Disease in our bodies, our minds, our bodies, our souls is dis-ease. Get it? D-I-S--E-A-S-E, dis-ease. So when you get your mind right, you'll get your life right. I'm going to just repeat that. When you guys get your mind right, you'll get your life right. Yeah, exactly. You guys may not have control over the external, but you have control over the internal. And believe it or not, the internal is what creates the external. Sounds a little funny, right? A little weird, but it's true. That whatever goes on inside of your minds gets imprinted and it comes out into external reality. You said, what is your live about? Okay, what is my live about? My life is about a lot of things. Relationships, law of attraction, health, food, fitness, quantum physics, Neville Goddard, dating, relationships, marriage, manifestation. I just want you guys to know that your external reality is a direct reflection of what's on the inside in your mind. So everything starts within your mind. We need to clean up our minds. We need to get clear. Remember what I said to you guys, disease is dis-ease. Like, think about it, disease. So D-I-S apostrophe or hyphen ease. It's a lack of ease, disease. But when you guys fix your mind, you're going to fix your life. There's something about it. People think that life is just happening to them, but it's not. You guys are in control of your reality, but a lot of us are asleep. We're unconscious. We're not aware. But when we wake up, like the snake, like the kundalini, like a light bulb, when we wake up, we then become conscious creators, like a golden key, like this. Conscious creators of our lives. We should not be standbyers, like the karma, like the 10, the Wheel of Fortune card in the tarot deck, like bystanders. Who wants to be a victim? Who wants to be a bystander, like a victim to life? You know what I'm saying? We can have an amazing life, but it starts with us. It all starts with us and the way that we perceive things, ourselves, other people. What do you want in life? See, love is the highest right here, the highest key. Love. Love, forgiveness. I feel like I'm fixing my karma. I feel like I'm correcting all of my karma. As in the Wheel of Fortune card, it's going the right direction now. Because before, see, when we react and we think we're victims, we're going the wrong direction. Now, I'm not saying that you guys can't be a victim. Don't get me wrong. I'm not victim shaming or victim blaming here. I'm not saying you can't be a victim. But I'm saying that, like, your perception is key. It's key. You change your life when you change your mind. You change your mind, you change your life. When you change your perception, the world changes. Wayne Dyer, Marianne Williamson, all these people knew about this. NevilleGoddard. But when we're constantly like feeling like a victim, now again, I'm not saying that you can't be like you weren't victimized or whatever. Nobody's saying that. But when you live your life as a victim, like, I can't believe that he's doing this. I can't believe that she's doing this. You guys are in your ego. And I'm going to tell you right now, your ego is not your amigo. Ego is edging God out. EGO, edging God out. You know, a lot of people want to say, well, my spouse is a jerk. My spouse, I'm dealing with a lot, for some reason, I'm dealing with a lot of women who are getting divorced. I'm going to be honest. I'm going to raise my hand. The divorce rate in my world, in my client, my business is 70 to 80%. I've never seen anything like this in all the years that I have worked as a relationship coach and a matchmaker. 70 to 80% are getting divorced. I've had 3 women within like 3 months getting divorced of my clients. And I just want to say that what's happening is the ego is running amok. The ego, edging God out. People are getting mad. Oh, well, he's a jerk. He's abusive. He's this. He's that. No, okay. In the 3D reality, maybe in this 3D, but what I'm trying to say to you, his higher self. Your husband is lost, and you're judging him. You're judging your husband when you say he's a jerk and he's a narcissist and he's this and he's that. There's a man, there's a soul in that person, in that body, in that carcass, in that shell. There's a soul in there. So these couples keep getting in these battles, is what I'm seeing here. And then she feels like victim. Oh my, like the woman will start to feel like she's undeserving and she's not good enough. She's not good enough. She can't make him happy. She starts to spiral downward, and she's allowing herself to be a victim instead of being rooted in God, in light, in Christ, in Allah, in Yahweh. See, when you're rooted, okay, when the female on the left side, the female is rooted in Christ or God, Yahweh, Allah, in the light, there's no victimness. There's no victim. Like, oh, I'm not good enough. I can't ever make him happy. I can't please him. You don't have that when you're rooted in your true identity in Christ. And then the man, you know, he also needs to be rooted in his identity as well. So this is what I'm seeing going on here is we're in an ego battle. We're in an ego. We're in spiritual warfare is what's going on. It is spiritual warfare. You guys are letting the devil win. Otherwise, in metaphysical terms, we're going to call it the ego. So whether you look at it as the devil as a Christian or the ego, it's the same damn thing. So what we need to do, folks, is shine a light, right? Like a flashlight, a spotlight on the ego. We both need to look at our ego, our shadow sides. The female and the male needs to look at the shadow side. You're not fighting with your spouse. It's their ego or the devil. The devil, the ego is the same thing. So like you're fighting a battle against a soul that's lost. Your husband is lost. See what I'm saying, you guys? You love the person. You love that soul, that Christ-like light, the soul behind the shell, the soul behind the ego, the soul behind the spiritual warfare, the soul behind the devil. You love that person, but your ego is reacting to their ego. My ear is popping. Anyways, it's like you're losing focus. You're getting, so female, you're getting in your ego. You're getting lost. You're getting angry. You're allowing the devil or your ego to take over instead of seeing that your husband is lost. We need to have compassion, man. We need to pray. Like there's things that we can do. There's things that you not only can, that you should do. There's duties, there's moral obligations, there's responsibilities, prayer, intercession, being an intercessor. There's too many divorces. I'm sick and tired of the divorce rate. I'm sick of it. And it's unnecessary. You guys are in a spiritual battle. You guys are in a spiritual battle. That's what's going on for your souls. There's no reason for breakups. Any kind of breakup, quote, breakup, any kind of divorce, there's no reason for it. Which, like I told you guys, like you're both reacting to each other's egos. You're both disjointed. You're both incongruent. You are both not connected to source, to God. That's what's going on. You guys are hooking each other's trauma wounds. One person triggers the other, that one triggers this one, the blah, 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 and you're breaking up and divorcing, and it's unnecessary. So all you guys have to do, I told you guys, you got to root yourself, and that's what I can help you guys with. I do a coaching session with you guys. If you want, we'll do coaching sessions. I do read tarot cards. I am a psychic. But I've got the gift of discerning spirits. I've got the gift of wisdom, the gift of knowledge, the gift of prophecy. I have a lot of gifts, spiritual gifts. But I'm telling you guys, it's not over till you say it's over. And I'm going to say this, you are your own worst enemy. You don't have faith, you're going to fail. If you don't have faith, you're going to fail. I'm telling you right now, you're going to fail. You have to have faith. God is beautiful. We root ourselves, man. God is so beautiful. I'm so sick of hearing about this shit, though, man. He's a narcissist. She's a narcissist. It's like, dude, get over this stupid fucking labeling, man. I'm tired of it. This hogwash is what it is. It's like, enough with these labels. That's a human being, man. Get over your fucking false pride, dude. Your false pride. I'm sick of you guys labeling people. Okay? It's a human being, a soul, a child of God, a woman or man of God who's disconnected from the light. That's what it comes down to. Thank you. I appreciate that. We gotta turn this world around, turn this upside down, turn things around. We're in the ego. Materialism, sex, drugs, alcohol, name calling, labeling people. It's time to have an ascension. It's time to have an awakening, man. It's time to have a revelation here. Know what I'm saying? No matter what that person's done, you got to understand, if they were in the light, they never would have acted that way. And this is a fact. This is an absolute fact. My ears are popping. If they had known who they were, if you know who you are, when you are grounded and rooted in Christ or the light or Allah, your higher self, you don't act that way. You cannot act these hurtful ways, these negligent ways, these rude ways. When you're in the light, you will not act like that. So Lord, have mercy on this person's soul. Lord, have mercy. That's what I want to say. Stop judging people. Stop labeling people. You know, breaking up, divorcing each other. It's ridiculous. Where is your fucking accountability, dude? I'm going to ask you guys, where is your accountability? Where is your accountability? That's what I'm going to ask you. Where is it? You're called to pray for your partner, your spouse. Yeah, where you're called to pray. You have a duty to pray for that person. You'd be surprised how powerful prayer is. You can heal a whole body. You can heal a mind. You know, there's a channel on YouTube called Sid Roth, SIDROTH. I'm going to say that again. Sid Roth, it's SID and then ROTH. There's people coming out of wheelchairs. All kinds of testimonials on there. The power, the supernatural healing, supernatural power of God, whatever, God, Allah, source, higher power. It's all the same thing. Anybody arguing with me, get them out of my chat room. You're going to fucking tell me that it's not the same thing? I'm not in here to fucking defend myself. You're out of my chat. There's a million fish in the sea. I'm not going to sit here and waste my energy on you. I'm trying to teach a message of love, okay? So, moderator, I ask you to please remove those people if they're going to argue with me. You guys can go to another chat. We're not in politics right now. All right? Yeah. Mm-hmm. Give me that code. You know the code. Anyways. I cannot check my messages right now since I am unable to check them. Yeah. It'll be a while. So if you guys are new to my channel, my name is Maverick, and I am a biological gothic male. I'm not transgender. I was born with balls. Ovaries and balls. Ovaries and testicles. It is a medical condition. In my case, it's a biological hereditary condition called ovotesticular disorder. Get it? Ovo, like ovaries, testicular, testicle tissue. Yeah, it's called OTDSD. So I'm a straight heterosexual male. My pronouns are he, him, obviously. But I'm gothic, and gothic people wear lipstick. So that's why I wear lipstick. I'm just going to be myself, and I would encourage you guys to be yourself also. We're all a little different. We're all unique. Every single person, right? So just be you. That's the best thing you can do. The people that don't like you, they're insecure. They'll drop off. That's what I'm saying. You guys can't worry about the people that don't. There's too many people in this world. Just let those people go. Just get rid of them. You know what I'm saying? Waste of time, waste of energy. Means y'all are on two different wavelengths. Male. I'm a biological male with an extra set of parts. My ovaries, that's why my voice is high, because of the ovaries. I was born with ovaries and testicles. So my voice is high. My testosterone is completely male. But yeah. Like I said, I'm an artist. I'm a gothic artist. It is what it is. Alright, so back to what I was teaching you guys. See, we could do anything we put our minds to. Just get it done, man. Just rise up. You make that commitment to yourself, and then other people will commit to you. You got to commit to yourself first and foremost. There's no operation, bro. You just lost access to my chat room. Maybe you don't care, but whatever. It's no skin off my back. Like I said, bro, it's a biological condition. So what else can I say to you guys? Just pace yourself. You got to commit. When you commit to yourself, your external world will change. You'll break the chains. When you commit to yourself, you will break the damn fucking chains. That devil card, feeling stuck. You know, settling. You gotta step up. You gotta level up. When you commit, other people will commit. When you love yourself, other people will love you. They'll benefit. They'll value from you. They'll value. Let me just say this. They'll value you. When you guys finally start to value yourself, and you cut off all the dumbasses that don't accept you. And I don't care if it's your fucking family, man. Family is just a word. That's all it is. It's a word. There's nothing more to it. What matters is actions. Listen, actions speak louder than words. I'm a relationship coach and a matchmaker, and I'm psychic. Christians call it, Christian people call it like a clear, what do you call it? Gifts of like, gift of knowledge, gift of wisdom, prophetic ability. It's the same thing. It's just a different fucking word. They always debate with each other. Christians are like, oh, and then the metaphysical people are like, oh, it's the same thing. I'm so sick of these divisions, man. That's what they do. Everybody tries to divide. It's ego. It's like the Christians are like, oh, no, I'm right. And then the metaphysical people are like, no, I'm right. I mean, both of you guys are right. It's like, discernment, their cognizance, they translate to the same thing. Yeah, I'm born again. I was raised Southern Baptist in a conservative military family. I mean, but yeah, I'm definitely born again. No, bro, I'm not LGBTQ at all. Not even close. Like, that's not my thing whatsoever. So anyways, I got like 30 minutes until I get to the gym. I'm going to use the row machine. It's a lot of work. I'm going to be honest. That row machine. Yeah, exactly. I'll be on there, the row machine, for a half hour. You do 200 calories in a half hour. That's what it is for sure. And it's better than walking because you can get abs, you get muscles in your chest, in your arms. Unlike walking is not as good on your joints. The row machine, it's like you burn more calories than walking, and it's not as bad on your joints, and you get muscles. To me, it seems like a win-win situation. I don't know why anybody would walk. Like, I really don't. Like, why would you walk when you can do a row machine? See what I mean? I need to find somebody to sell all my shit, dude. I've got shit I want to sell. So, that's like another thing. Yeah. Stress. Yeah, anyways. I'm not going to say it stresses me out, but, like, it kind of does. I'm tired of stuff. I don't want stuff, yo. I've got a whole store. I've got a whole room of stuff. Like, I want to get rid of it, man. So I need to find somebody to sell it for me, because I have other stuff I have to do. I don't have time to sell it. If you guys know of where I could contract somebody to sell it, I'll give them 30%. So anybody that wants to sell my shit for me, 30% of commission. Like every single item. Once it's gone, I'm never going to buy it again. It's like, that's it. It's taking up space right now. That's what it's doing. And you know what? You know, things have energy. Everything is molecular structures, molecular molecules vibrating at so fast speeds. I mean, everything. So everything's pulling on your energy. That's what, I don't know if you guys understand. Matter is dense. Every little thing has energy, and it affects you and it pulls on you. So you need to be very, very careful what you guys bring into your space, your physical living space. What is surrounding you? Who gave it to you? That's my other question for you guys. Who gave it to you? Do you have stuff? Like, do you have stuff from your ex? Be sure you get rid of that. Like your ex-ex. I just said that. Your ex-ex. There we go. Get rid of that stuff. Because it's pulling on your energy, your vibration. You don't even realize it. Just saying. All right, we be merging in here. There we go. Good stuff. I'm going to tell you guys, Friday's my favorite day. It is currently 2:32 p.m. I love Fridays. Friday, and then my second favorite day is Saturday, and then my third favorite day is Tuesday. Friday, Saturday, then Tuesday. Yeah, this is good advice, for sure. 100. Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. I do. Yes, life is beautiful. Sometimes you gotta keep on grinding, keep working, one step at a time. Be sure you take some time to breathe. For me, you know, I breathe with music and nature. Music lets me relax, and so does nature. I like the ocean. I like the trees. I do. My least favorite day? That's a good question. My least favorite day, I think Monday. Yep, it's Monday. Monday is my least favorite day. And then Wednesday and Sunday. But I would say Monday is mostly the only one that I don't like. Dude, what are these fucking people doing, man? Get on the fucking interstate. Why are you even driving, man? These people are going 10 miles an hour. What? Jeez, oh Pete, dude. You're lucky I'm not a cop. I'd be like pulling your ass over, you dumbass, man. This fucking person pisses me off. Like, I'm not, this is rude. Like, this is annoying. Like, they have no business being on the freaking interstate. If they cannot go the speed, there's no business driving on the interstate. Like, what are you doing, bro? It's my thought. I'm an ENTJ. That's my thought process as an ENTJ. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with the Myers-Briggs. MBTI. So Myers-Briggs Temperament Inventory. I'm an extrovert, intuitive, thinking, judging. And no, that does not mean judgmental. Some of you guys are like, wait, J for judgmental? No, I'm not saying I'm judgmental. ENTJ is like, there's 16 personality types. And so my type is the ENTJ. And ENTJ's best partner is an INFJ and an INFP. Oh yeah. Say oh yeah. Say what? Say oh yeah. But I also do something called the Enneagram. So the Enneagram, there's 9 personality types in the Enneagram. And I'm a type 8, number 8 with the 7 wing. So if you guys were to type in Enneagram type 8 with a 7 wing, yo, the person in my chat, give me that code. You know who you are. At some point, I want to see it. The code. Gotta be sure, you know what I'm saying. Yeah, like I said, I'm an Enneagram Type 8 with a 7 wing, and my Myers-Briggs is an ENTJ. The person that I'm, involved with, like the person I'm gonna marry, depends. It depends on like circumstances, like she's got to step up. I'm gonna say she is stepping up. Yeah, she's got to level up. She is leveling up. She's an Enneagram Type 4 or a 6. I'm not sure which one. I think she's a 4, but she might be a 6, an artistic 6, if that's the case. But she's an INFJ, INFP, and we are known as the power couple. Everybody knows it. You guys ever seen Outlander? So there's a TV show called Outlander. Jamie and Claire, you guys may know who Jamie and Claire is. You guys can Google image it. But my person has Jamie's personality. I'm sorry, Claire, my bad. Claire's personality. Like, Claire is my person's higher self. Jamie is my higher self. Just saying that. So Jamie and Claire, it's a love story. And it's really authentic and it's deep. Whoa, there's a Vermont plate in front of me. Are you freaking kidding? That's so freaking rare. You guys may not know this, but I went to school in Burlington, Vermont. So my last thing was my master's. My last course of education was a master's degree. So I was working on that in Vermont, near New York. It was the best experience I've ever had. In Vermont, they have Christmas lights all over their houses, and the houses are like different colors. They're like polka dotted and stuff. It's really weird out there. Like, I was like 2 hours from New Hampshire, and I was 3 hours from Boston, Massachusetts. Just saying, you guys. And they had lights all over their houses all year long in Burlington, Vermont. People were on the streets playing music up till 3 in the morning. Like, I'm talking in the winter, dude. We had circuses on the streets. I mean, there were literally people on stilts and ice skating in the winter all over the streets. Like, there's musicians, there's jewelry people, like, making their own craft. You know what I'm saying? Like, artists everywhere. That town was full of therapists. Like, the whole town was saturated with psychologists. Like, psychologists and musicians were like the biggest two, what do you call it, professions in Burlington, Vermont, in my personal opinion, aside from healthcare. Yep. But it was so festy. Even when it was freezing, it was like so full of life out there. I mean, I hate the cold now. I mean, I don't know how I survived 10 years. I lived in Burlington, Vermont for 10 years, 20 minutes away from New York. And it was negative 30 degrees. let me say that again. Negative 30 degrees. I'm a gothic dude, man. Back off. I wear lipstick because I'm gothic. I'm a gothic artist, bro. But for real though, I mean, if you guys can imagine it being so cold and there at 3 in the morning, all the way up and down the streets, all kinds of instruments, so diverse in that way. I got really inspired in Vermont. That's actually where I found myself. So I grew up in the South, if you guys are wondering. My family, my adopted family was born in California, but I grew up in the South. So I'm a Southern, handsome Southern boy, Southern charm, you know what I'm saying? And you know, down South, you don't question anything. I learned to be free. I learned to play in the woods, play in the trees, build tree houses, build forts, you know, that kind of stuff. It's very different than Vermont. So when I went to Vermont, it was the opposite. The houses were different colors. They were polka dotted. They were striped. There's like, again, music on the streets. I didn't grow up with that. You know, down South, we didn't have that. We did not have musicians all over the streets. The houses were all conservative down South. Everything like, you know, tan and brown and like, yeah. But So then I went to Vermont, and the teachers are like, question us. You got to question us. And like when I grew up down south, it was the opposite. The teachers told us everything. They told, you don't question things down south. Yeah. So I learned to think for myself. And that's when I started to test ENTJ. My critical thinking got developed. So growing up, I tested ENFJ and INFJ. Like if you guys are not familiar with the Myers-Briggs, ENFJ, INFJ, growing up. Then I went to Vermont and I finally had access. Oh, there's a Florida plate. Oh my gosh, I love Florida. Absolutely love Florida. Thank you. It's a sign, man. It's like I'm on the right track. Okay. Anyways, so yeah, I started testing ENTJ once I started to be able to develop my critical thinking abilities. And I never had a chance. How could I? When I grew up, okay, in the South, how would I have ever had a chance? So I was adopted, and my adopted family, they were all feelers. Like, the heart, right? They weren't thinkers. So my biological family is a split between feelers and thinkers. Like you have a mix of them. Like my uncle's a lawyer, both of my grandparents were doctors. Not only doctors, they were surgeons, psychologists, and psychiatrists. So you have a mix, but in the family I grew up, everybody was just in their heart. And I think that's why I have a big heart. But you don't question things. In my family, there was no critical thinking. I don't know how else to describe it. Probably why I like school so much, because in school I got to think for myself. I mean, I got to ask questions and be like, why is that? How did, like I finally got the thinking piece, the logical piece. Yes, I'm reborn, to answer your question, for sure. I wonder if my person is on this show. My twin flame. You guys are like, wait, what? You have a twin? Yeah, I have a twin flame. If she's on here, she needs to give me a sign up in here. At some point up in here. Yeah, I met my twin flame unexpectedly. My twin flame, it's like a special kind of soulmate, if you guys are wondering. But it was totally unexpected, I'll tell you that. It was nothing like my past relationships. I'd always met those people online. I would not recommend that. A lot of, yeah. But this one, I met this one in person. My ex called this one. My ex is like, you need to meet another person that, is a tarot reader and a writer, an artist and a writer. Well, my person does not read tarot. Let me just say that. My twin flame, my twin flame used to read tarot. She does not read tarot anymore. Thank God. I think sometimes it's a man's job. I'm not gonna get into that, but it can be very dangerous. I mean, I feel like I have a calling. I'm not gonna get into details on that. I really do feel like I have a calling, but we won't. I don't want to explain that. I know you guys are like, wait, what? No, it's like that's a whole nother topic. Why do I read tarot? Do I recommend people read tarot? Again, that's a whole nother topic. I don't even want to get into that one right now. Dude, the fucking exit is backed up. Shit. This sucks. Ugh. One thing I can't stand is inefficiency. I don't like inefficiency. Slowness. I'm an Aries with a Pisces. Well, I'm an Aries Pisces cusp, so I'm both. I literally test both. And did I say test? I'm sorry. I'm on the border of both two different signs. And Aries, like, we can be really impatient, but the Pisces is very patient. They're the total dichotomy, like absolute opposites. This exit has never been backed up. I'm wondering if there's like an accident or something. anyways, what I was going to say is, like, I got to protect my person. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not going to lead my person astray. I'm not going to, you know, do something that's going to endanger my person. There's certain things I would not recommend to females. And not just females, but yeah, especially my person. Like, yeah. I don't know what that means. I'm not transition, bro. I'm not transgender. I was born a hermaphrodite. If you guys are new to my channel, I was born a biological intersex male with ovaries and testicles. It's called ovotesticular disorder. Yes, it's real. In my case, it's biological and hereditary. My parent has the same exact condition. So I'm not LGBTQ, not transgender. I'm not LGBTQ. You said, how long are you with till your destination? About 15 minutes away. Oh, okay. Gemini? Yeah, cool. Yeah, I'll read your guys' comments when I get to the destination. But, you know, my ex, my ex is like, why don't you find yourself a writer? A writer and an artist. You know, somebody that reads tarot. And I'm like, I did. She literally, thank you. I'm going to bow. Thank you. That's what I found. I mean, like I said, my person does not read tarot anymore. And I like her purity. I'm just going to say that. In my case, I do have a call. It's a totally different story. Again, I'm not going to get into it. I'm not making excuses. I literally have a calling, but towards this community, people to get, you know, people like connected to God, stuff like that. But, you know, my person is a writer. My person is an artist. So thank you to my ex that manifested that for me, or helped to manifest that. I have no beef with my ex, by the way. We're cool. I was with my ex for 10 to 12 years. And yeah, we pray, you know, we both pray for each other. I pray for everybody, but you know what I'm saying? Like, we're good. But yeah, I'm going to be getting married to this person. I get, you know, certain actions have to be taken first, certain steps. There has to be a level up before I'll get married to this person. We move forward. But I'll just say this, when you guys commit to yourself with a capital C, okay? You commit to yourself, then other people will commit to you. You have to commit to yourself 100%. First and foremost. I look forward to reading your guys' comments in 15 minutes. But yeah, you know, I met my twin flame. It was unexpected. Who would have ever expected that? I know I certainly didn't. I will say this. I did say I'm going to meet my true love in person. Because let me tell you guys this. Out of all the relationships I've had since I was 5 years old, that was my first relationship, was 5 years old with Rebecca. 5 years old. Mm-hmm. She was valedictorian. Yeah, that's a whole other thing. But I just want to say that out of all the relationships I've had, my best ones were in person, not online people. And this one, okay, so my high school sweetheart, known as my mentor. So, I mean, she's not still my mentor, but I call her my mentor, like teacher. She's not my mentor, like, anymore. But I met her in person. I met her in October. Yeah, it was October of 2003. 2002. October of 2002 for my mentor. And, you know, that was one of my best relationships I've ever had. And then I met this one, my twin flame, in person. And this is going to be the woman I end up marrying. Like I said, some things have to happen first. You know what I'm saying? There's got to be a level up, an ascension here. Like, no karmics. That's my boundary, like, straight. But and then she's gonna have the time of her life. I'm just gonna say that. She don't even know what she's in for, this girl. And baby, it does not matter if you don't think you're worthy, because I think you're beautiful inside and fucking out. I'm gonna just say that right now, Star. I'm not gonna give out my car just for the sake of my family, to protect my family. Keep it private. Yeah. But I just want you guys to do what you're good at. Find out what you guys are good at, the things that you're good at, and make it happen. Use your talent, use your gifts, use your abilities to help other people, and your world will just become a lot better. I feel like your life will change. You'll be blessed. So, I am 10 minutes away from my destination. Number 3 on the car in front of me, 03. 789. Interesting. 789. 1989 was my favorite year ever, man. So I liked 1989 was an excellent year. 2006 was an excellent year. 2012 was an excellent year. 2013 was a good year. And I liked 2017. That was a good year too. 2022 was a good year. And I'm ready for my next good year. I am ready. Yeah, those are my only years that I really like. Let me say that. So 1989, 2006, what was it? 2012, 2013, 2017, 2022. I'm ready for my next one. I don't think I'm missing any years. No, because I remember every single year. It's sir, bro. It's not ma'am. Don't get confused. I'm a gothic person, so I have lipstick. But you don't have to get confused by that, you know? Yeah, I was like, am I thinking, I don't think I'm missing any other years. Let's see, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. No, those years sucked, man. 8, 12, yeah, 12 was good. 13 was good. 14 sucked. Yeah, ugh, throw up. Every other year sucked, aside from the ones I mentioned. Okay? And, it's just like, I'm ready. I'm changing my karma, man. Now I'm creating my life. And you guys can do it too. If I can do it, you can do it. Get jiggy with it. Nah, 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 nah. Getting jiggy with it. Yo, yo. Because we be rolling. I am not married yet. I'm not available. We be rolling out. Yeah, yeah. I got like 7 more minutes till I get to the gym. Going to do that row machine. I gotta pee like crazy. Go to the gym. Then I gotta eat some healthy food. What time is it? 2:55. All right. Be rolling. Okay, this nasty ass person, you be losing access to my channel. Peace out, bro. If you guys have nothing nice to say, you're out of my chat. Said that to you guys before. You're gonna show respect for people in here, including myself, or you be out. Maybe you don't care if you get kicked out of my chat, but you're missing out. Let me tell you. So what do I do for a living? I'm a relationship coach. I specialize in relationships, matchmaking, and I'm a psychic. Like, I have like prophetic ability, gift of discerning spirits, wisdom, prophecy, just stuff like that. Be rolling on the car. Oh, it does not. It says 8-8 on the car in front of me. That's funny. 8-8. Huh? Lionsgate, baby. Look, I got the 10 of coins on that one. Yeah. There goes a Honda Element. Remember that? I used to have a Honda. I had a couple Honda Elements. Those little box toaster cars. Yeah. Little square things. Welcome to my channel. Cause we be rolling round, round, round. If my person is in my show, please let me know somehow. If you are in my show, obviously I need to get parked right now. So at least allow me to park my vehicle before you do let me know you're in my show. She's usually in here. Not right now, hello. So here's the thing. If you guys, okay, I do like a free yes or no question for you guys sometimes. No cost. But if you guys want to take advantage of my special, go to my profile and you guys are going to see 2 links. It's $9.99. What is this person? What the fuck was that, dude? That's so weird. This person goes like this, like leaned up and looked over. Why are you what the fuck? That's weird. She keeps doing it. She did it twice. She literally went forward and like looked all the way over. It's like, yo, I don't know you. I don't recognize you anyway. Yeah, it's $9.99 and you guys can get 3 questions. Oh my gosh, I gotta stretch. Dude, I have to pee so bad. It's like another one of those. I hate it when this happens. This happened yesterday. I had to go so bad. Because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. I do. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, I got to get over. Here we go. 1. Well, I'm in a 3-laner right now. Okay. So I live in the Pacific Northwest. 4:30 p.m. What is it? 3 o'clock right now. We'll see if I can do 4:30. Okay? I have somebody that maybe wants to sell my shit for me. So I think I'm gonna meet with this person to find out. Cause I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. I do. Yeah. I kind of miss driving a stick shift. I mean, it's not really practical though. For a relationship, God forbid something happens to your arm. Like, think about what I'm saying, guys. Like, why would we drive a stick shift? You know, it can slide down the hill in the winter, in the ice. It'll slide and bump, crash into somebody. You can't hold hands with your partner. I mean, I could drive with my left hand. Don't get me wrong. I've trained myself. I know very well how to drive with my left hand. I've had a lot of stick shift vehicles, 5 speeds or whatever, manual transmission. That's what you want to call it. I remember going like this all the time. I'd have my hand like this, be like, baby. Like, no, my hand would be holding my girlfriend. And then I'd be like this. By the way, I want to show you guys this. Watch. Look at that. Yo. Then we've got Warrior right there. Check that. Hope 17, which reduces to 8. And then Warrior. I love it. I'm being a nerd. I've got all kinds of items I need to sell. Mostly like brand new Apple products. Apple phones, Apple cases, Apple chargers. I've got 3 laptops I want to sell. 3 laptops. Yeah. I hate this intersection. This intersection sucks. It's very scary. And I'm a good driver. Let me just say that. I'm comfortable driving in the snow and the ice, but this intersection sucks. appreciate you guys' patience. Oh, perfect. I got the arrow. Yes. That's pretty rare. It gave me the arrow. The green go, baby. Okay, that works. Excuse me. Yeah. Let's get a parking spot here. All right, let's look. Ooh, there's plenty of spots. I am really shocked. Usually there's not any parking spots. But for some reason there are parking spots right now next to the van. Yeah. Like one of those, vans that you live inside of. One of those cool freaking yeah, camper van things. Oh. Let's see here. What are you guys saying? Let's read all these comments. Oh my goodness, it's getting longer every day. My comment section. That's a lot. Dude, I have to pee so bad. We gotta hurry. Yeah. Okay, let's see. Someone says it's lovely to be here. Thank you. Thanks also for being a member on my channel. If you guys want to stand out, you guys can get a star by your name. All you have to do is join my membership. It's $9.99. Guys, don't be cheap. It's like 2 coffees. Like, let's be honest. Or like a personal pan pizza. Damn, my allergies. I hate it when this happens. Don't be looking at my nose. I saw that. Okay, let's see here. Thank you for the 100. Boom. You said, hey, from Germany. Hello. I think that's how you say it in German. Hello. Hello. Hey, thank you. I appreciate that. Said, good morning. Good morning, wherever you're from. Have you heard of something Russell? No, I've not heard of that. 24-hour stream? What? I don't stream 24 hours. You said, ooh, red lipstick today. Yeah, I'm gothic, bro. Gothic. Yep. This is me. You said, how do you make sandwiches? What? That's a weird question. I don't even recommend gluten. Just saying. Now, mind you guys, I'm not a medical doctor, so I cannot treat or diagnose. You guys need to see if, a nutritionist. But I'm just saying, I don't recommend gluten at all. No. I got love in my bones. Okay. You said, let's see, someone's going to be rude. I'm going to get rid of them. Then they get it. They lose out. They lose access to me. It's unfortunate. Are you Rambo? I used to watch that show all the time. I love Rambo. Well, I don't watch TV anymore. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's somebody blaming their divorce. Huh. This person says, I got divorced and it was a must. It ruined my he ruined my mental health. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. You cannot be blaming people, dude. I'm not going to get into the details, man. She needed my coaching. This is what we need to be talking. It drives me nuts, dude. Y'all, I can help you. I can help you guys. I can help you and that person. Dude, I have to pee so bad. I'm trying to catch up with your comments. Let me see what else here. Still reading your comments. You can read mine? Yes. You said we all have a gift. Absolutely. 100%. Someone said you are a gem. Thank you. If my person is in here, let me know. My twin flame. She probably in here. I've been noticing she's been in my chat room. It's probably, yeah. You said, I love what you are doing. Thank you. You said, are you going for a Black Panther look? Look, I'm just me. This is my own unique style right here. I don't try to be like anybody, just me. Okay. You said, are you a male? Yes. I'm a biological male. I'm an intersex male that's gothic. That's why I have my lipstick, because I'm gothic. You said, you are beautiful. Thank you. All right, let me see what else we've got here. Ew, I'm not emo gothic. Fuck no, dude. Hell no. You said, are you prophetic? Yes, for sure. Let's see. You said, you just want a soul. I'm going to turn my notifications on. I learn from you and learn from you. Oh, awesome. Cool, Layer Sport. Let's see what we got here. Because I got love in my bones. I'm going to pull a card for Montaigne if I don't forget. Post Malone? Yeah. Yeah, I like Post Malone. Yo, this dude, don't be fucking advertising in my chat room. I'm banning your ass. Don't be doing that shit. The fuck, dude? Pathetic, dude. Be bottom feeding. Trying to bottom feed in my chat room. Oh, man. Outlander. You said it's on my list to watch. Yeah, Outlander's awesome. Jamie, I'm Jamie. And Claire, that's my person. Yeah. If this is supposed to be my person sending these little faces, I don't think that's my person. My twin flame is not sending those faces right there. Those emojis. That's someone else. I don't know who that is. Okay, you said, I like your accent. What kind of accent? I have an accent? You said you have positive thoughts, words and actions. Oh, thank you. Yeah, for sure. Okay, so I explained my lipstick thing. I wear lipstick because I'm gothic. Gothic men wear lipstick. Red lipstick, black lipstick are the main. You said you look like Michael Jackson. I like Michael Jackson a lot. You said, hi from England. Hello, England. Are you Illuminati? No, I'm not Illuminati. What the heck? You said, I'm getting Phoenix of a Rise. Oh, Phoenix of the Rising? Yeah, that's accurate. Phoenix of the Rising. Someone else said, are you a member of the Black Panther? Another person's asking me that? No. I was a revolutionary in a past life. So in the 1960s, in my past life, yes. Yes, in my past life. You're reborn. Yes, I do identify as reborn. Reborn, that's correct. You said Florida was the pinnacle moment. Oh, I love Florida, dude. Love it, love it, love it, love it. I'm in the United States, the person that's asking. United States, Pacific Northwest. You said that is impressive. Wow, thank you. I don't know who's sending me these little cute things. I think that might be Montaigne. I'm pretty sure that's her symbol. My person, that's not my person, though. You said you have good style. Thank you. You said you are self-assured, confident, and driven. Oh, more than a Pisces? Yeah, that's what I said. I'm an Aries Pisces cusp. So Pisces Aries, like right on the cusp. You said, well, you said you still have empathy and idealism of Pisces. Yeah. Okay, I see what you're saying. So you're saying I'm like an Aries and that I'm self-assured, confident, and driven, unlike a Pisces. But I'm like a Pisces and that I'm empathetic and idealistic. Yeah, that's true. God loves you. Absolutely. Absolutely. 100%. And he loves you too. And everybody else in here. You said, I hope. Oh, no, it's her, bro. Mohammed. I'm marrying. Okay, I'm a straight man. So I wear lipstick because I'm a gothic man. But I was born intersex. So I was born with ovaries and testicles. My voice is high because of the ovaries. I was born with ovaries with the testicles. It's like hermaphroditism. So this woman, I'm marrying a female, a straight female. I'm straight, she's straight, I'm conservative, I'm not LGBTQ or anything like that. All due respect. You said, what is that car? This car is private. I'm not going to give out my car because I don't, I got to keep my family, safe and protected. I can't do that. So all due respect. You said, how old are you? I say I'm 22 for life. You guys, a lot of people like, yo, Maverick, you look like 18, 22, 24, 27. You guys can guess my age. Like, how old do you think I look? I shouldn't say guess my age. How old do you think I look? But I say I'm 22 for life. Why? I want to live a long life so I can serve with my wife. I'm not married yet. Again, we got to level up here. Oh. Yo, come on. But I want to serve a long life of, philanthropy to society. I'm a relationship coach, to answer your question. You said, what do you do for a living? Relationship coach, matchmaking, and I'm a psychic. It's what I do. What I do. Oh. Express your love. Says it's important to let people know that you love them. You have nothing to lose. This is for you guys. Hey, can I get it? It's your birthday. You're a rock star. Hey, boom, boom, boom. Okay. Arjun, welcome. Hello, Arjun. Revelation. You said, I'm still looking. You said, I like the red leather in your car. Thank you. You got Montaigne still up in the house. Someone says, ew, why are you so cute? I'm just me. You said you have a straight up American accent. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Gracias. All right, guys. I am going to pull a card for Montaigne. She is my moderator. What does Montaigne need to know? Let's find out. Let's see here. Montainers. You said you look amazing. Thank you, Kelvin. All right, let me see. Montaigne. Pay attention to the red flags. This is for Montaigne. It says, know the warning signs of what an unhealthy connection looks like. Now, if the person's willing to work on their red flags, you guys are fine. As long as the person is willing, keyword willing, which is an open mind and an open heart. That's an open mind and an open heart. You're good. You're golden. It's not man, bro. It's man. M-A-N. All right, now I'm going to pull one from me. Oh, wait. Okay. So Helen, you get so on the membership, you get a question once a month. Sometimes I will pull for members, but it's no guarantee. I'm just going to say, I'm going to be very clear. It's no guarantee. Once a month, you get a question and a bonus surprise, but you have to text me or Instagram me. So shoot me a message the first of the month. I'm not transgender, bro. Fuck no. I'm not. Absolutely not. All right, guys. This is where I'm at right now. No, you guys, come on. I'm not asking questions. I'm not doing questions. I gotta pee. I'm gonna do another card for Montaigne. One more card for her. Okay, Montaigne, new love. This is for my moderator. Okay, it says a new chapter begins, whether it is a new partner or a current relationship. So this is like the Ace of Cups. It's renewal. Ace of Cups. You're renewing a connection here, or like I said, is new. So that's what I got. I'm not sure which deck this one is. It's some kind of angel love oracle deck. I'm saying I'm a man, not a man. Yeah, Helen, absolutely. I look forward to you getting a hold of me too the first of each month. All right, guys, I'm going to ask, what do I need to know? So what do I need to know? See what we get here. Page of Pentacles. News coming in. The Death card. Oh, 13. Scorpio season. King of Wands. Leo energy here. Passion, fire, desire. And we got the magician, something I've been wanting, something I'm manifesting. Magic man with the magic hands. Hey, look at that magician right there. All right, check it. And there, 9 of Pentacles. That's it. Right there. See, guys, I'm going to just say this. We are blessed. Every single person is blessed. God will answer your prayers. You just have to take care of yourself. You got to love yourself. You got to commit to yourself. When you level up, other people are going to level up. Look what I got. 10 of Cups, 3 of Cups. This is 13, yo. 4, which equals 4, which is stability within what? This relationship. 10 of Cups is my outcome right there. because I got love in my bones, in my body, in my soul. I do. Thank you guys all, everybody up in here. I'm grateful for you guys, and I hope you guys have an amazing Friday. Keep it real, and God bless you guys.